Hello guys, this is Fan. Today we're gonna make a craft. It looks like the mini brands and the V.Smile. So this is what it looks like in the mini brands products. It's kind of a recycled craft. And take a look at this right here. So this is one of the materials of the craft. So this you'll need a printables, recycled paper, one recycled crayon, one bathtub hack, one air dry clay, so many scissors, old crayons, tape, glue, and recycled mini brand balls, and also cardboard. So first step, you have to cut the printables from the printables. It looks like this. You cut out the lines right here, and you could cut it right here. Use the green scissors, and you could cut into the pieces. And now cut a little bit longer. Now you do a speed cut. And now it's all cut it up. And now you're gonna trim off with this red scissors. You can cut the pieces, and right here looks like the shape. You have to be careful with those small scissors. You have to carefully cut the edges of the V-Smile. And cut the piece. And now, fast forward to make that right here. And now we have a V-Smile. And I think this paper is really thin because I don't want it to get wet. Because I don't want it to get a fly away into something. So I decided to put on all V-Smile games on the cardboard. So clear off the space and make sure about it. So glue on the V. Just be careful with this glue. Adult supervision is highly recommended. For this cardboard, you have to be careful with this on the cardboard. Glue on with the glue stick. You have to be careful around an edge. Grab this V.Smile picture you have to glue it right here. And there you have a picture. So grab so many V.Smile pictures on the cardboard as fast as you can. Now the V.Smile game is all done, it's all glued, and now we're gonna wait it to dry. We're gonna allow it to dry, and now we're gonna move on to making a sculpting model clay. So first you gotta use this clay, air dry clay, you have to take out of this clay, and you have to take that out by using this bathtub hack. You gotta fill this water, and now it kind of making it so smooth. First take out your clay, and then you had to shape it into a V.Smile console. So which represents the V.Smile console that matches the picture, and gotta sculpt it a little bit more though. Next, we're gonna do take a piece of air dry clay. When you sculpting you want on an air dry clay, use the life hack with your water, and then you have to pour the water. Adult supervision is highly recommended. In fact, you can getting messier for you. you have to be careful next time. You have to wash it off in the Miniverse bathtub. In fact, you may ask the adult to do this part for you. Like this controller and the console. And wait for it to dry. And wait for it to dry, and then later, and we're gonna paint it later. And add some wires on it. And now I use this orange big pair of scissors to cut the little 2 layers of cardboard. Repeat the step. You could cut and glue it on the cardboard. Exactly the same like others. So in fact, do you know that the 2 layers of the cardboard, I know is really hard for the adult supervision, is highly recommended. And now it's really hard to cut the cardboard. And now in fact, you may ask an adult to do this part for you. And now I use this cardboard so you can use all of them. And now I decided to go to use the recycled crayon. Next, we're going to use the paper, and this one was the template. Glue on and use the recycled crayon. You could color it on right here and scribble all over on the packaging that you could transform into a packaging. And right here, we'll be putting it all together and build it all up. And now there is the making of packages. And now you can make a package to recycle the mini bread ball. And then you have something about you can make something into a package. You might have to continue with the recycled crayon. Use the recycled old paper. You could color it, and then you could glue with this Elmer's glue with liquidy. You might have to be careful. It's gonna be all sticky something. All you have to do, you have to color and then scribble with this paper with old crayon. So crayon, and then you have to color this all over the white paper. And we are gonna scribble all over this paper to make the V.Smile games that can fit into the color. So in the back front for the back one, and don't forget with the old crayon, you can do the glue on the side, and you just really scribble it. And I'm going to use the recycled crayon. So recycled crayons, you can follow the recycled crayon on the video on the Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. This is how we show you how to make it the PBS Kids website. Just gotta be careful this time. I use the old crayons from the bag, and kind of really interesting for the V.Smile games. And I decided to trim off the packaging. Then before taping it with the package, and just before taping the package, and now we're gonna use the mini bags as reusable as the construction paper. Oh, and then we're gonna this one is completely done with the recycled paper. Now it's time to turn it over, and now places the V.Smile games on the back of the white blank piece of paper. Use a glue stick. You have to glue all over the V.Smile games, and now you can put your attachments to it. And there, you can put it attached. And this one, you have to glue it a little bit carefully. And now, add it to attach. And I'll glue it all over. And complete it all. When it's finished on a painted and Mod Podge for the V.Smile controllers and the console, I decided to make a box out of printable and a recycled box. By using this on a recyclable crayon, and you can put on a PowerPoint and create with your box. I just want to go with it with using a knife. You can fold the box though, and now when it's dry, you could create the plug though, and you could put inside the surprise, and you did the same thing too. When I use the recycled Squishmallow container, paint them and in Mod Podge, and you can design the face. It turns out it is for a 4-inch container, and you put the stuff in there. And now it's completely glued on the back. carefully cut the scissors with the green scissors. You could cut all those pictures and turn it into a pieces. Just cut it there, and they're really good and interesting. And next up with the design. Now it's all the paint all those layers when it's dry for all the time. When you layer up the Mod Podge, you can dry it all up before you can paint all the bunch of them right here. So the next step is you're gonna use this game. For example, you can customize this blind bag, or you can put it in a mystery game. So for example, you can fold the paper and trim it off, and then you can put your game here and fold it right here, and now gotta fold it in here, and gotta be careful with this folding. And now put it in right here, fold it, and now we're gonna seal it up with the tape. And now let's tape it, and then you could put it inside the box. So, and then we'll wrap it up. On the next step, for the final step, for including this tip, you can make this box for the printables. You can put it on a PowerPoint, so you could be careful with the recycled paper board. You could be careful with the plastic knife, and you could fold it, and then you could make it to a box and glue it all over. So you could front and the back here, for example, like that, you could put your game in there. So the next step you could package up as a gift. And this one, for example, we call is the checklist. So go on the computer, you can make a checklist, and you can print them into on the checklist. And for these, for example, look like these are a bunch of cartoons. In fact, you may have to ask for an adult to do this part for you. And then you fold the paper, fit it into this ball, and you put it right here and fit inside the box, a ball. You put all the mystery ones inside, inside the pack. And that was easy. And now grab yeah. Now you could put the surprises in there. You could seal it right up under the top for the mini brands ball. There you go. It's all sealed up. Now we could put the tape over, and then you could use the V.Smile Mini Packs pack and tape it all over by using this double-sided tape. And then this tape, you'll cover all the seal right up. You might have to be asked for an adult for you use the double-sided tape on the mini brand ball. So we'll be right and there we'll be right back for tape it up. And there you have it, a V.Smile Mini Brands Mini Packs. And hopefully it's really sealed up. And please subscribe, and thanks for watching. And you can see all my photos and take a look at the mini brand products. And that's the collection for now. Happy crafting!